Hear me out.
Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Akakadash. Double honors be to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Peace and citation to the elders and alchemy of GMS and men that are like them. That is pushing his word with truth and sincerity. Shalom to the hopeful elect. I want to go into a quick lesson here all through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Shai, of course. And this is just going to be a simple lesson, maybe entitled Clout Chasing for Filthy Lucre's sake. Something like that, along those lines, you know. All right, then what you see before you is a video.
Okay, so now,
Pause it. It's a video, like a minute clip, I think on Instagram. I think I downloaded it from Instagram or YouTube, one of them. And this is a video of guess who? Sakari. All right, now we know Sakari, they're very controversial, just because of how they go about and how they run about their organization. All right, and they're very flashy and they're very they bring weapons, plate carriers to camp. They look very street. All right, they look very street oriented. Now I'm not taking anything away from them doing the work and you know how studious their heads are or you know whatever, but it kind of puts a black eye on their organization because they look like street niggas. I'll just say straight up, you know, they look like street niggas. All right. And we all know how Gorilla Hebrew get down. You know him. He's all out, all in Instagram, YouTube. He goes on podcasts. People that doesn't even subscribe to being an Israelite or this doctrine. All right. So we're gonna play this clip and get some precepts and close out.
hear me out. Between me and Gorilla Hebrew, that's my brother. Shout out to Sakari. Shout out to Gorilla, Deacon, Captain. You feel me? Yeah. Shout out to all of them. Hassad, on God. Shout out to them. But then now when we speak on who is the more dominant race, we got to deal by facts.
Modern day Moses, like Moses, I'm leading my people up out this captivity. And I ain't gonna stop till my people on top and they all set at liberty. Look, I ain't indulging, exposing these Edomites' wicked activity. And I think the month of February is way too short for black history. I am an activist, I'm calling cap.
So you see it. I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna just leave this screenshot up. All right, and I'm gonna get the first precept, Matthew's the 12th chapter. All right, I believe it's the 12th chapter. Let's go find it. All right, this is Matthew's 12 and 50. All right, it says, "For whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother." All right, so clearly they're not in they not in the same league, because guess what? The one on the right is Deacon Hakah. He knows he's an Israelite. He teaches the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahshai. The one to the left is what's his nigga's name? DC Young Fly or some shit like that. He's a celebrity, man. Not get it, you see celebrity, probably want to take a picture, but that's all bullshit, man. He said it's the same to do the will of my Father. All right, Yahweh Bashem Yahshai. All right, he subscribes to the Israelites. The DC Young Fly knows he's an Israelite, but he's not doing the work. Guess what? He's gonna go on this podcast with a group of niggas and talk about hoes and bullshit and smoke weed, man. So they not in on the same agreements. Let's get Amos 3 and 3. It's Amos 3 and 3. It says, "Can two walk together except they be agreed?" Hell no. That's the answer. No, man. It's going to be all types of contention and strife and disagreements and niggas fighting. No, man. That's why two can't walk together except they be agreed. That's why I start with the apostles and elders. GMS. We don't rock with no other camp like that, man. We make shalom, brothers, but we ain't gonna sit here and do a joint camp with Sakari or House of Israel or LOI or IUIC or GOCC. We're not doing joint camps, man, because we don't teach the same doctrine. All right, and this is just a bad look, man. At the end of the day, because you jakes, all y'all want to do is clout chase, and I'm gonna get the definition of that, and I'm gonna read a little bit out of Proverbs, the 26th chapter. Cause this shit is a fucking joke to y'all, man. Here, we're 2020, the year 2023, the hope and praying of all prophecies be fulfilled this year, and you got niggas out here dapping up DC Young Fly like that nigga, is in the truth. Going on fucking podcasts, man. Going on podcasts talking to the enemy, man. No Jumper, he's an Edomite. That dude's a fucking Edomite. He's a weirdo, and he's our enemy. He's an enemy to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And you doing podcasts with them, with niggas that ain't know anything about this truth. All right, let's get the definition of clout chase first, man. That's all it is to you, Jakes, is clout chasing, man. A lot of Israelite camps, man. IUIC, man, they all about family and getting together and doing the fucking boogie and doing the Soul Train line with the Israelite family members and mom, daughter, son, the Israelites, community and all that bullshit, man. We in a time of war, man. There's nothing wrong with getting together with brothers, or family, but that's be something separate, man. This definition of clout chaser is a critical term for a person who is thought to be intent on attaining fame. Famish. That means to be hungry. All right. To be a clout chaser, you mean you're chasing fame, especially one who tries to do so in ways considered desperate, such as leveraging their proximity to famous people, such as leveraging their proximity to famous people. Is this dude not a famous person? He's known pretty much worldwide. He was on all types of shows, Wildin' Out. He got his own 85 South show. He's a funny dude. And it says leveraging your proximity. Proximity means to be close. Leveraging your proximity to famous people. That's these niggas, man. Easily. It says such as leveraging their proximity to famous people or doing things considered foolish, degrading, or dangerous. That's degrading. To be around niggas is degrading, man. We supposed to be holy. We supposed to be separate from these people. I'm talking about us men that want to be of the hopeful elect, man. Not for just regular 2/3 niggas, man. DC Young Fly more than likely is a 2/3, man. I'll just say it straight up. All right, it's Proverbs chapter 26, and I'm gonna jump around. Man, where was that? Man, where was that, Proverbs? Damn, I kind of lost it. Let's look at the word. Maybe in the wrong chapter. Oh, it's Psalms, okay. Psalms 26, verse 4. It says, I have not sat with vain persons, neither will I go in with dissemblers. All right. Hey, this dude, DC Young Fly, going on No Jumper podcast. Those are vain people. Sitting with them dudes is unprofitable to this truth, man. It has nothing to do with this truth. I'll just keep it straight up with you. Talking about your life, your past, what you did as a nigga. It has nothing to do with fulfilling prophecy or trying to bring in the elect. That's the whole duty of a man that's in this truth, is to bring in the elect, man. To talk about prophecy. Going on No Jumper podcast is vanity to the Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It says, I have hated the congregation of evildoers and will not sit with the wicked. Those No Jumper, the head is an Edomite. He's the wicked. Literally. He said, I will wash my hands in innocency, so will I compass thine altar, O Lord. Let's go down. It says, gather not my soul with sinners, nor my life with bloody men. Oh, man. Hey, them dudes are adulterers. They smoke weed. They into gangbanging. They sell drugs more than likely. They all into pimping. That whole podcast is all about being a nigga, man. And y'all are with these dudes, man. That's a bad look. According to us, man. Well, not to us, to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You're supposed to separate yourself, man. You don't watch this joint, man. This is madness, man. And they getting big ups and shit. Which, whatever. But that's not what the job of an Israelite man, of a prophet is. It's not a good look. Then, if somebody try to invite us to do like a sit down with them or podcast, man, we're going to say, fuck no, man. There's more better things to do than sit down with a group of niggas, man. All right? There's better things to do. It's going on to highways and byways, doing lessons, reading. It's better things to do to be a prophet, man. To prophesy, man. To tell this place is going down, not to sit with a group of niggas, man.
So now,
talk about nothing.
Hear me out. Between me and Gorilla Hebrew, that's my brother. Shout out to Sakari. Shout out to Gorilla.
Shout outs to Gorilla. That's LLC. LLC Israelite camps, man. They out there for clout chase, man. And I don't got to jump in too much, man. These dudes are here for filthy. Oh, just get that, and I'm gonna close out. These dudes are here for 50 Lucre's sake and his shows, man. Titus 1:11, it says, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. Hey, I tell you one thing, Sakari is known for just bringing in niggas, man. Like that's how their persona is. The persona it binds with niggas. That's why they look like that. That's why you got a lot of people that's with y'all. A lot of people that shalom y'all, and cause y'all look like niggas. Y'all doing no jumper podcast, and it just looks cool to be a Sakari Israelite. It looks cool just to be an Israelite because y'all try to make it look cool. Now, all of our business is just to do the Lord's work. So with that, I'm going to give all praise, all honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kahakadash. Double honors be to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the elders and Akim GMS and men that like them, that is push his word with truth and sincerity. Shalom to the whole elect, while Bad Babal.